Hi, welcome the very first video of Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud video editing course. So as this is the first lesson, in that case I want to go for very beginning. So at first you need to know from where you will get the official version of Adobe Premiere Pro software. And we can take a look. We have a website in our screen, and that is the official website of Adobe. As the Premiere Pro software is the product of Adobe, in that case you have to go through this website if you want to get the official version. But official version is not free. You have to pay the monthly basis subscription fee, and in that case you don't have to worry about, cause Adobe Premiere Pro providing 7 days free trial. So if you want to get the free trial, you can click on this free trial option, or you just have to scroll down the mouse, and here is the try for free option. So let me click on this try for free option. Okay, cool. So here is the option, and you can take a look. They are providing 7 days free, then you have to pay $21 per month. So if you want to go for the free version, if you want to use the 7 days free trial, then you just have to click the start free trial option. Okay, then you have to sign up with your email, but once you sign up with your email, they will ask you a credit card, and when your credit card will be authorized, then you will be able to download the software from here. So this is the process for getting the official version of Adobe Premiere Pro software, and there are some free websites are available in internet, those who are providing the free or crack version, but I don't prefer the crack version as because there are lots of virus and malwares are available on the crack version, and there are lots of free versions are also available, or pre-activated versions are available in torrent, but I prefer to get the software from this adobe.com. Okay, cool. So I'm pretty sure right now you just downloaded the Adobe software, Premiere Pro software from here, and I'm pretty sure it's installed on your PC. So let's jump to our main software interface. So this is the opening interface of Adobe Premiere Pro. When you will run Adobe Premiere Pro software on your computer, then you will have an interface like this, and this called the project panel. You can take a look. Here is an option called new project, open project, as well as create new options are available. The question is, what is project in Adobe Premiere Pro? Suppose you want to edit a video in Adobe Premiere Pro. That's why you import the video clips in Premiere Pro, then you import images, import musics, and you started editing. But somehow your task is not completed for today. You have to work more, and you have to work tomorrow, then your task will be completed. The task what you work today, you have to save it. So how you will save it? For saving, Adobe Premiere Pro provides this project option. So you have to save your entire task under a project, and that is the main use of project in Adobe Premiere Pro. So when you will work under a project, you can save your entire task in that project, and when you need, you can open it and you can work once again. Not only once again, you can work as more as you want at that project. So this is the main use of project, for saving your entire task, for keeping your entire data, and that is really an awesome things provided by Adobe Premiere Pro. That's called project. So right now you know what is the use of project. So let's create our first project. So for creating a new project, in which option we have to click? Can you tell me? Yes, you are right. We have to create this new project option. So let me click on this new project. Okay, cool. a dialog box is appeared. So let's follow the steps. So at first we got the name field. So we have to type the name in this field, and this will be your project name. So as an example, let me write Kemi Foods. This is one of my food business in my country, and as an example I just write this name. Okay, so name field is done. The second option is location. So you have to select the location where your project will be saved. So you can take a look right now. My project will be saved under the My Documents. So if you want to save your project in My Document, you can keep the root for My Document. If you want to save your project inside the C drive or D drive or E drive, you can change the root from here. So in that case, you just have to click on this browse option, and then you will have another dialog box, and then you can save the root in where you want to save the project. Okay, so I prefer to keep your task or keep your project in My Document, so that's why I'm not changing anything else. And then you will get the general settings, and under the general settings you will get video rendering and playback, video, audio and capture, color management options. I prefer to keep all the field default for general option, like video rendering and playback option, videos, audios and the capture option. I prefer keep all the field default that is provided by Adobe Premiere Pro. So once all is done, we are ready to click OK. So when we will click OK, our project will be created. So let's hit the OK button. Here we go. This is our main interface of Adobe Premiere Pro, and this is our workspace. So right now you know how to create projects, and time for starting the editing. So let's get introduced with the workspace of Adobe Premiere Pro. So at top you can take a look. We have Learning tab, Assembly tab, Editing tab, Color tab, Effects tab, Audio tab, Graphics tab, Captions tab and Libraries tab. Okay, basically most of time you have to work under the Editing tab, but when you will work with the color correction or color grading, in that case you have to work in Color tab. So let me click on this Color tab. Okay, this is the workspace for color. When you will add some effects to your video clips, then you have to work under Effects tab. So when you will click on this Effects tab, our workspace will be changed. So let me click Effects tab. Okay, cool. You can take a look. We have the Effects workspace right now. When you will work with the audio or music or sound, you have to work under the Audio workspace, and therefore you have to click on this Audio tab. Then you will have the Audio workspace, and when you will work for the graphics, then you have to go for the Graphics tab. Then your workspace will be changed, and that will be compatible for work with the graphics. Okay, cool. Maximum you have to work in editing, you have to work in color, you have to work in effects, you have to work in audio, and you have to work in graphics. These 5 tabs are basically used in Adobe Premiere Pro. Actually, not basically, mostly used in Adobe Premiere Pro, but 95% of time you have to work under this Editing tab. Okay, so this is the Editing tab. So Suppose you are working on editing workspace and somehow you delayed some of the working area from editing workspace. Like right now we have the effect control tabs under the editing workspace. Suppose somehow you deleted this effect controls, audio clip mixer, metadata. You delete all these things by mistakenly. So let me delete these things. For an example, and I'm pressing Ctrl and W button from my keyboard. You can take a look. Metadata is just gone. Audio clip is gone. I'm pressing Ctrl and W button once again for deleting the effect controls. It's gone, and finally the source tab is remained. And I want to press Ctrl and W once again. Okay, you can take a look. The entire tab is gone from here. Suppose you did it by mistakenly. How you will get it back? If you want to get it back, it's really very easy. For get it back, the previous default working space, I mean in editing working space, if you want to get the default setup, you just have to click the Windows menu. Here is the Windows menu. And then you will get the workspace option, and under the workspace option you will get reset to saved layout. When you will click on this reset to saved layout, the editing workspace will be reset and all the previous settings will be back. So let me click on this reset to saved layout. Okay, you can take a look. We got source tab, effect controls tab, audio clip mixer tab, and metadata tab back. So this is the very simple way for get back your workspace as like before. So you know how to reset the saved layout, so you don't have to worry during working. Okay, cool. So let's focus on next things. Okay, so right now we're going to learn about the sequence. So what is sequence? This is one of the most important part in Adobe Premiere Pro because it's one of the core settings for editing the videos. So I want to show you an example, and I want to explain you in details that what is sequence before creating the sequence, and that's why I want to open the exercise file. I already given an exercise file in this course, so you just have to take a look in our previous lesson, and you just have to download the exercise file in resource section. So please download it, and I'm pretty sure right now you have the exercise files. Okay, cool. So let's open the exercise file, and I'm going to explain you what is sequence. Okay, this is our exercise file. Suppose you have a DSLR camera with 4K resolution and you recorded a video in 4K resolution, and you want to upload that 4K resolution video into YouTube, but you don't want to upload with 4K resolution. You want to upload that video with 1080 pixel, and that's why you have to use the sequence. So I'm pretty sure all of you know what is 4K resolution. Just you recorded a video with 4K resolution, but you want to convert, or you want to change the resolution inside the Adobe Premiere Pro, and then you want to make it 1080 pixel video, then you will upload it in YouTube. So let me explain you the difference between 4K and 1080 pixel resolution. Okay, you can take a look. We have a video clip and name is Pixels Technical. I picked this video clip from Pixels. It's one of the most popular website for using the royalty-free videos. So you can use this pixels.com for picking the royalty-free videos, and I should say thank you Pixels for providing us this kind of supports. Okay, so this is a video clip, Pixels Technical, and I want to show you the properties of this Pixels Technical video clip. So in that case, you have to right click with your mouse in this pixels with technical videos, then you will get this properties option. So you just have to click it, and then you have to click on this details tab. Okay, so this is the properties of pixels with technical videos, and when you will click on this details tab, you will have the parameters or details about the videos. Okay, so let's focus on the video section. You can take a look. The frame width is 4096 pixel and frame height is 2160 pixel. This is the resolution of this video, and it's a 4K video. So the basic resolution or basic size of frame for 4K video is width 4096 pixel and height is 2160 pixel. So this is a resolution of a 4K video. But if you want to upload this video in YouTube with 1080 pixel, in that case you have to use the sequence. So let me show you a video with 1080 pixel resolution. So let me close this one, and I want to use this Pixels Rodney production, this video clip, and I want to show you the properties of this video clip. So you just have to right click with your mouse, then you will have to go for properties option, and then you have to go for details tab. Okay, cool. So this is the properties of Pixels Rodney Productions video. And if you take a look, the resolution of the video, the frame width is 1920 pixel and the frame height is 1080 pixel. So this is the difference between a 4K video and a 1080 pixel video. So this is the 1080 pixel video and the frame height is 1080 pixel, frame width is 1920 pixel. So this is the difference between 4K video and 1080 pixel video. And let me show you another video properties. I want to select this Mixkit gaming share video. So you just have to right click with your mouse, and then you have to go for properties, and then you have to use this details tab. So for the Mixkit gaming share video clip, if we focus on the video or the resolution of this video, here is the frame width is 1280 pixel and width is 720 pixels. So resolution of this video is much smaller than 4K, much smaller than 1080 pixels. This is just a 720 pixels video. So this is a difference. Now the question is how we will use the sequence. Okay, suppose you want to make this Mixkit gaming share video as a 1080 pixel. That's why you have to use the sequence. Suppose you want to make this Pixels Technical, this 4K video, you want to convert it into 720 pixel. In that case, we have to use sequence. As well as if you want to convert this Pixel Rodney 1080 pixel videos into a 4K videos, in that case you have to use the sequence. So let's get back to our Adobe Premiere Pro, and we're going to use the sequence in details. For creating a new sequence, we have to go for File menu. So here is the File menu, and from the new option, here is the new option, you will get this sequence. Or if you want to use the keyboard shortcut, then you have to press Ctrl and N button from your keyboard for creating a new sequence. If you are using Windows, then you have to use Ctrl and N. And if you are using Mac, then you have to press Command and N button from your keyboard. So let me click on the sequence option. Okay, so here is a pop-up for creating a new sequence. Okay, so you can take a look. We have different type of presets are here. All these presets are provided by Adobe Premiere Pro. So let me show you a presets. Like here is the digital SLR or DSLR preset. So let me open this folder. Here is the option for expanding the folder. Then you will get three type of different setting: 720 pixel, 480 pixel, 1080 pixel. Suppose you want to edit a 4K video and you want to convert it in 1080 pixel. That's why you have to select this 1080 pixel presets folder. So let me open it, and inside the 1080 pixel preset you will get three type of setting like 24, 25 and 30. So what is 24, 25 and 30? So let me select this one, DSLR 1080 pixel 24. Okay, so when you will click in a preset, you will have the details about the preset inside this white box. So if we focus, here is a time base that's 23.976 fps. So what is fps? Fps means frame per second. So if you take this preset, that 1080 pixel with 20 frame per second, then when you will play a video or when you will edit a video, then 24 frame will perform at once. So this is the setting. If you want to perform 25 frame per second, then you have to use this 25. If you want to go for 30, you can pick this 30. Okay, so right now I select this DSLR 1080 pixel with 30 frame per second, and you can take a look the frame size. So here is the 1920 pixel by 1080 pixels. So this is the 1080 pixels resolution preset. So if you want to convert a 4K video into a 1080 pixel, then you have to pick this up. And if you want to convert a 1080 pixel video into a 4K video, in that case, what you will do? In that case, you have to go for Red R3D preset. You just have to open this Red R3D preset folder, and inside the Red R3D preset folder, you will have different type of settings like 1K, 2K, 3K, 4.5K, 4K, 5K, and many more. So as you are going to convert a 1080 pixel video into a 4K video, then you have to select this 4K preset folder. So let me open this 4K preset folder, and inside the 4K preset folder you will have different type of settings like 4K with 24 frame per second, 25, 29 and many more. So let me select this 25 frame per second, and here is the frame size. So the frame size for this 4K preset is 4096 by 2304 pixel. So this is the resolution for 4K. So if you want to convert a 1080 pixel video into a 4K video, in that case you have to use this preset. If you want to use a custom frame size or custom sequence, how you will do that? You can do that very easily. Okay, for custom settings, you just have to go for settings option. Here is the settings tab, and you can put some manual values. So if you want to change the frame per second, you can change it from here. Here is the time base. You can pick any frame per second from here. And if you want to change the frame size, suppose you want to use 1400 pixel sequence, so you have to put the manual value. So here is the field, you can put the manual values as well. So here is the field, and in this field you can put the manual values. So you can put the manual width, you can put the manual height. So you can use this field for creating a custom sequence. So let's create a sequence for creating or for editing a video. So that's why I want to use a preset. So here is a sequence preset tab, and I want to I want to use this 1080 pixel preset, and I want to pick this 1080 pixel with 30 frame per second. And here is the field for creating or writing your name of sequence. So let me write my first sequence. I placed a name that is my first sequence, and I picked 1080 pixel with 30 frame per second presets. So let me click OK. Here we go. So after creating a sequence, you can take a look. Our interface of Adobe Premiere Pro is changed. So this is called the sequence or project timeline. This is called the program monitor, and this is our project panel. So you can take a look. We got a new sequence in here, and here is the name of the sequence, and here is the name, my first sequence, and here is the main timeline that you have to place the videos and you have to place the audios for editing. So this is called a sequence timeline, and we do have our effect controls tab as well as here. So right now we are working with a 1080 pixel resolution. So let's import some video clips from our exercise file for editing. And before that, I want to tell you two things. The first thing is, right now you know how to create project and you know how to create sequence, and suppose you start editing a video clip but somehow your task is not finished yet. In that case, you have to work tomorrow once again. Therefore, you have to save the task. And how you will do that? You can do that very easily. You just have to click the file menu, and from there you will get this save or save as option. So if your task is saved before, then you can use the save option, and if you want to save a new project, in that case you can use this save as option. So let me show you with the save as option. So you just have to click on the save as option, then a pop-up will appear, and you have to choose the path where you want to save your project inside your computer, and you can write the name for your project. So as we created the project with the Kemi Foods name, so that's why I want to keep this project's name as Kemi Foods. So let me click save. Okay, cool. So right now, when you will work with your component or with your elements, and when you will start editing the video inside this workspace, and if you want to save after 5 minutes or after 10 minutes for keeping your data safe, in that case you can use the save option directly right now. So now you can use the file menu and you can go for a save option. So you can use this save option gradually, because when you will work inside the Adobe Premiere Pro, you can use this save option, or you can use Ctrl and S button from your keyboard if you are using Windows, or if you are using Mac, in that case you have to press Command and S button. So this save option is basically using for saving your document gradually, and this is a good practice. If you use this save option after 10 minutes gradually, then you will have your data saved. So this is really a good practice. Okay, so right now you know how to save your task, and we just learn about how to create the project, we just learn about how to create sequence, and we know how to save your task inside your computer in Adobe Premiere Pro. So let's start editing, and I'm going to see you in next lesson.